don't know.
No?
Just some. I think he's a new hire.
Oh, okay. Okay, good morning, everybody. How are you all doing? Good to see you. Right now, we're talking about Demon Slayer. I don't know if anyone knows what Demon Slayer is.
I'm very shocked if people on this chat have any knowledge of Demon Slayer, frankly. Not a knock on you guys.
If you guys haven't watched Demon Slayer, go on Netflix, watch the entire series in order with the movies. Amazing. Masterpiece, I might say.
Well.
Whoa.
Let's relax. Let's relax.
It is a masterpiece.
Let's relax.
The series is...
It's not a masterpiece.
Bro, it's a beautiful...
It's not a masterpiece. It's not a masterpiece. It's good.
Do you know how much... You should bite your tongue.
Why?
It's a beautifully animated...
Beautifully animated doesn't mean it's a
That's
masterpiece.
Art. Okay.
It is beautifully animated, though.
If anyone is a Demon Slayer fan in this chat, let me know. Demon Slayer is an anime, Nancy.
Wait, I'm actually curious to see the comments. It's a cartoon.
A cartoon? Don't call it a cartoon. Blasphemy.
Okay, we got some. I think everyone will die in part 2. Look at that.
Hey, we got some Demon Slayer fans in here.
We got some Demon Slayer fans.
Can't even see Harvey. Hey, Harvey. What's up, undercover brother?
So.
Whoa, Anakin is right. You lack anime credit to say it's a masterpiece.
I do not lack anime credit at all. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know what I've seen.
What's going on?
We're talking about anime.
Talking about what?
Anime?
Yeah.
You an anime guy?
No.
Did you ever consider it anything? Ever watch any anime?
No.
I'm not shocked.
Okay. Why?
What do you mean what?
Don't judge me because I don't.
I'm not judging you. I'm just you don't give off that you've ever indulged in anime.
He would love Attack on Titan.
Harvey? He'd be so confused. Are you kidding?
Probably would.
Are you kidding me?
What do you have 1 and 2?
I'm a fan of Demon Slayer. Yolanda. It's good to hear.
Both. Do 3 today.
Kathleen, you gotta get into it.
If there are Demon Slayer fans, careful not to give spoilers.
Okay, it's true.
But also put it in the hero bar. Put it as number 1. Put it as number 1 in the hero bar and number 3 on the site. Okay. Yeah, we have some really interesting things today about, this body that was found in the Tesla of the singer David. It's really interesting. We knew who this girl was, and actually passed the information on to the LAPD several days ago. Hey, Brendan, do you remember what day we called LAPD? Or Devin, do you remember what day we called LAPD? Yeah. Last week? So a week ago, it was a week ago Wednesday, and they didn't call back, and then we called the next day, Thursday, and talked to them. So it was last Thursday we told them. Right. We'll get into it, but it's really, really interesting. It's crazy how this works. So we're going to talk about that. That's really interesting story with a lot of twists and turns. So, Jackson, how do you feel?
I feel great, Harvey. They're making me wear a mask today, guys.
I'm the one that made you wear a mask. You know what's really funny? Turn back.
What? Turn back?
Yeah, turn it back.
What are you about to show them? Hang on.
Hey, everybody.
What?
Jackson looks like a clown because the microphone looks like a nose. So the whole thing, he looks like a clown. You see that? That was all I wanted to say.
Why I'm gonna get you back for that. Every bullet you send my way, I always send it right back at you.
Really?
Yep. I'll find something.
So, yeah, this David case is, I'm looking at what people are going to on our website right now. Everybody's going to that story. It's really crazy. And, you know, and as a matter of fact, the mother only speaks Spanish, and Anakin speaks fluent Spanish. So Anakin, you're the one that spoke to the mother.
Yeah, I did speak with the mother.
So
yes.
Anakin, actually, we were asking Anakin to translate. So last Wednesday, a week ago today, Anakin spoke with the mother.
I did.
And this is, and again, we're going to get into it on the show, but we got a tip that it could be this girl, and then we contacted the mother who didn't speak English, so we asked Anakin to speak to her and do the translation. And she really believed, she was crying.
She was, I mean, like you can imagine, right? Like she doesn't know where her daughter is, and then now she's being told that she might have been identified, right?
And the reason she thought
wasn't identified quite yet.
There was a tattoo on, the LAPD said there was a tattoo on the right thing, we're gonna get into this in the show, but on the right index finger of the victim. And the mother said her daughter had that tattoo, but added something that the police didn't say, that it was a red tattoo. So we called LAPD and told them that this woman is calling, could talk to us, and said that it might be her daughter, and we added that she said it was a red tattoo. And all they said was, thank you very much. And now they say it's her.
Now they've ID'd her. I mean, I gotta say, after that call, it seemed like a lot of things had lined up, but obviously we have to confirm with multiple different sources, including the LAPD. And then now that it is confirmed, it brings me back to that phone conversation.
Yeah.
It seemed very likely, unfortunately.
And she had not talked to the police at that point.
She had not. That was part of our call, was trying to encourage her to get in touch with
Right.
with
So
the
she
LAPD.
had not yet talked to LAPD, so that's when we called LAPD and told them you should get in touch with her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, that's...
It's a horrific story.
Huh?
It's a horrific story.
Oh, it's awful. It's awful. But anyway, we're gonna talk about that on the show and just the twists and turns that took. And we're gonna get into the fact that David also has the same tattoo on his right index finger. Now, the tattoo is it's somewhat common because Rihanna made it popular back, I think, in 2008. So, and she had one as well on her right index finger. But it is interesting, so we'll get into all of that.
It's a big step to like sit down and do what we're doing.
The other thing that's just really interesting now is Tyler Robinson and about how this came about. Because one of the things I find really interesting is that he said he had been planning the assassination of Charlie Kirk for about a week. That's a short period of time. So one of the things we're trying to figure out here is, did something happen that caused him to make that plan? You know, was it a single thing? Was it just kind of ruminating for a while? It's just, I don't know, a week just sounds like a pretty short period of time. So that's the other thing we're working on. And it is interesting that the roommate knew, certainly after, very shortly after, that Tyler Robinson had done it. Did not go to the police, although, you know, Tyler Robinson told him not to, but he didn't. Though he did cooperate, according to the police, once they eventually arrested him. So that's another story where I think there are loose ends that we're working on as well. What are people saying?
Thank goodness you contacted the police. They might not have ID'd her, ever.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's just such a weird story. And the girl was missing for more than a year. She was missing for more than a year.
OTR could be on the record or off the record. How do I interpret that? I'm trying to get clarity.
Hold on, let me look. Let me look.
Read what I wrote.
It's usually, let me see.
She's confirming the story we're trying to get. But is she saying off the record?
Yes, well, hold on, let me look. Wait a minute, what am I looking at? This? Question.
I mean, that's a good story. That's the first time he's. We have Austin writing him.
Austin's writing the trip.
But I just don't know if she's saying on the record or off the record.
Hold on.
Hey, Eric, can you see if there's is there a photo we can use of the shadow box?
Where's the OTO? Oh. Oh.
I think she's saying off the record now.
That's what she, yes.
That's why I went back. Did you see how I went back and I said, can I just use it as, or we're told, or. That's a good story.
Here's what I think you can do.
Doing your mic
Tell
down?
my mic for a second.
Harvey, mic down. Yep. Yeah, it is crazy. That tip was, that tip we gave the LAPD could have definitely made a substantial difference in IDing the body. All in all, it's definitely a horrific story all around, guys, for sure. And I think in the months to come, we'll learn more and more about the case, how she died. Good morning, the Raceries. Good to see you. Let's see. Where are our regulars in chat today?
Do we know who owns that?
Hey, Dieter. It's good. Cough's okay. I took last night to rest up, kind of. What's up, Can from Roseville, California? It's good to see you.
Can you come help over here?
I know the girl's missing a year, Kathleen. Who's the youngest person working at TMZ? I'm actually unsure. I think it could be me, but we also have social PAs that could be younger than I am, so I'm not too sure. Did not get a lot of sleep last night, guys. That's why I'm running the Red Bull today. I sound a lot better for sure. I'm glad you think so. If I sound muffled, I'm wearing a mask right now, so that's the cause. Harvey with the gangster sag. Needs that belt. Mic up for you? Red Bull does need to sponsor me, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Mic up for Harvey.
So, Olivia, you're on that? Thank you. Huh? Would they know? I mean, I could call the person I know. Huh?
Stop taking the Subaru all night
Kill
long.
my
Get
mic.
some sleep. Harvey, mic down. You're down. I know. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That thing goes quick. You kind of get addicted to the speed. Just takes off. Yeah, Toria. I know I'm not taking the best care of myself with this Red Bull craze. I'll change it. I'll change it. Soon I will, Soon I'll actually start getting those full 8 hours. Cough medicine, cough drops, tea, and mask. Yeah, I know. That's all I need. Still a little bit nasally, though. It does just take off Neo Muna. That's why it's so fun to drive at night, you know? Role play Batman a little bit. The Ghost energy drinks, I think, are way worse than Red Bull. Doggo's eating lunch. Awesome, Fana. Good to see you. Saw 2 TMZ tour shuttles yesterday. They are real fun. I prefer the TMZ After Dark tour, though. Red Bull is the Devin's urine. Wow. That's honestly not a bad alternative name. Devil's urine. That's a good name for an energy drink. I might have to copyright that. Trademark it. I want to see how you function with 8 hours of sleep. Way better than this, to be honest. No need for Red Bull. Just gives me that buzz, man. Yeah, April Wine, I agree. I'm naturally a nocturnal animal. So, like, I love falling asleep at 2 or 3 a.m., but soon that dream's gonna go out the window.
Austin, you writing that? Okay.
Can't do that anymore.
I'm
No, they're just telling me that Red Bull is the devil's urine, so I shouldn't drink it.
I have had a grand total of 1 in my life.
You want to make it 2?
No, I went insane. I was hitting walls.
Really?
Yeah, like bouncing. See Casey over there?
Yeah?
See Casey?
Yes?
Casey used to work for Red Bull.
You used to work for Red Bull?
Did many, many years ago. And they're for Grace Entertainment Marketing. We did all their events marketing.
Casey could have gotten you all the Red Bull you wanted.
I could have.
Hook me up.
Nope, she's
It's gone now.
Sorry.
I need a connection.
You missed it.
You got to pay retail. We have it in our.
Yeah.
Do we charge
I
you
have
for
one
it?
right now, yeah.
What was it cost?
I don't check the price.
Are we getting a profit?
I think it's around like $4.50.
Homicide investigation, right?
Yeah. Well, it's robbery homicide. So yes. Yes. Yes.
I think it's around $4.50, maybe $5.
Are we making a profit? I hope.
I don't know. Do you make a profit off the vending machine?
You see how much you charge for like a bag of Skittles?
Can't believe it.
Oh, hold on. Kill my sound.
Stick to coffee. Coffee doesn't have that, like, you know, that oomph. You know? The word urine is now connected to Diddy. Yeah, I can see why. $4.50 is outrageous. But yeah, Red Bull just really puts me on, man. Just, it's like flips a switch in my brain and I am like on go mode for about an hour until I crash. But yeah, Red Bull, I can pay attention to anything on that stuff, man. I watch your grandma sew a sweater for 4 hours. Give me a couple Red Bulls, just stare at her. I don't know what I'm saying. To be honest, guys, I'm on 4 hours of sleep. I'm catching up still. Yeah. Harvey, mic down. Hang on. La 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 la. I gotta walk away. He's yelling. Okay. I need to get away from you. GTA 6 is coming soon. How do I feel about Monster? I used to be a Monster guy, honestly. Monster is like what got me through a lot of high school. But then as I got older, I don't know, Red Bull just kind of started appealing to me a little bit more. I like the taste of Monsters. GTA 6, Grand Theft Auto 6, Don't the Watcher, if you don't know. Everyone in this office is approved to be on cam. GTA 6, like, $2 billion investment. It's going to be a massive game. We're not going to get another GTA for, I think, at least a decade or two. It's crazy to say, but it's just going to be that in depth. I don't think anyone fully grasps, like, how big that game is going to be. Celsius is okay. You like a vodka Red Bull, Hollis? My man. Red Bull and Jaeger? Okay. Except Jaeger spelled with a J, Anne. Come on now. I used to really, like, grind the hell out of GTA 6. We ate caffeine pills or chocolate-covered espresso beans. Did that work? Never been that desperate I'd eat espresso beans raw. Who's my favorite person working at TMZ? I don't know. I like a lot of the people on my team. Social department. Can't say just one person, you know, start some wars. Just smelling Jaeger makes me, no. Jaeger is a great drink. Gotta put it in the freezer. Pour a nice shot, stand in the woods if you can. Taste it there ice cold, you'll get it. You'll get it. Yeah, Jaeger bombs will do that. Charles got a cute, but okay, man, come on. Come on now. Stop misbehaving. Who's saying this? Rose City? Charles got a cute behind. Datsy girl. Neo Moon, I know things. I know things, man. I know things other than Jaeger. Can we all send Harvey a belt and let him choose one to wear? You guys are gonna choose the goofiest looking belt for Harvey and he'll just say no. But we could probably try. Jägermeister. The summer Red Bull white peach is so delicious. Feel the pearl of the peach in your palate. I don't think I've actually tried that before. I'm gonna have to try that. Favorite beer? Stella Artois. I haven't been home to London in over, I think, 2 years. 2 whole years. But every time I go back, it's my beer of choice. Novelty suspenders? Dude. Harvey is considered being in politics many, many times, guys. Hey, dude, what's up with your belt, bro? Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that today. I thought because I know these pants are loose-ish. No,
he's
no,
not.
but I knew. I thought I'm gonna take shit for this today.
Oh, you want your mic up?
Oh yeah,
Harvey, mic up.
yeah. We're working on something big.
Any clues? Anything we can say?
Why would I do that, Jackson?
Well, I'm working on behalf of the audience. I'm the voice, right? I'm saying what they.
At what time?
That's what I can feel. That's what they're all asking.
When-
They want to know.
Okay. Have we published that? Have we published the story you're writing, Austin? How close are you? Get this up on the website immediately. Did you tell them? Guys, we gotta,
One of my favorite actors, Cillian Murphy, Tom Hardy.
with direct knowledge. And get this up immediately.
Named after Stella
Again,
Artois. Nice. It's a good. Beer.
Olivia, this is another thing. Like, this is a story we want to get up immediately. That's got to.
We'll talk about Cardi B
Is
today,
it
for
ready?
sure.
Is it ready? Get it up. You know. No, I know. But if he's saying he's done, why isn't it up?
It wasn't passed. We didn't know it was done.
Okay, then you got to speak out loud. That's where actual
Good to see you out of chaos.
audible direction makes a difference. Okay? Top. But if you're doing top,
Yeah, Cillian Murphy is the
yeah,
guy.
you know what? At least get it up to own it, and you can always shift it around in 10 minutes. But audible, minutes matter. Minutes matter. So, okay. Is Brendan still on the phone? Yeah, okay. Okay. Tell me when that's up.
Yeah, I like Cillian
kill my
so
mic
much.
for a second.
Harvey, mic down. Yeah, I like Cillian Murphy so much because he never really self-promotes unless he has a role in a movie. Yeah, other than that, he's very quiet. He's very dedicated to his craft, and that I respect. He's a great actor. Same for Tom Hardy as well. I think they're both cut from the same cloth. Daniel Day-Lewis, weird but amazing. Okay. Yeah. It's down. Started watching Peaky Blinders, Kathleen. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is a show. That is a show. I'm jealous you're watching it for the first time. Yeah, it's a Peaky Blinder guy, but he's been in a lot of other things too. He doesn't shy away from working with independent filmmakers as well. I mean, he can fit into many, many roles. What's up, Neo? What's up, Reginald from Arkansas? We're just trying to confirm some facts, guys. When we do, we'll start the show. Thanks for bearing with us. TMZ never breaks stories on Playboi Carti. That is not true. Because I have done a story about Playboi Carti on TMZ TV. What do you want to know? What do you want to know about Carti? Talk about my first day at TMZ. Oh, shit. I remember it vividly, but I essentially couldn't find where the office was in the complex. And I remember like freaking out because I was late, and then I came in, and a production coordinator at the time, whose name was Clancy, came and got me from the front and kind of showed me around and took my picture for my ID. And for lack of a better word, guys, I was shitting myself. I was pretty, I was hyped to be in here, but I was also so afraid of messing up. And I think the biggest thing I remember from that day is the fear. But we're good now, you know? What about Cardi? Playboi Carti, finger by Iggy Azalea, big news? Finger? What do you mean by finger? What is the fandom phenomenon of a Playboi Carti? To be honest, like I see both sides, because I don't think Cardi is like a real like rapper or artist, but I think that he makes music that's interesting to people. I think he's more of a character in music than he is a performer or composer, you know? But I think the fact that his music is different and that he's different is what kind of draws people to him. In other words, I think if anybody else, and I say this to, me and my friends say this to each other, if anybody else were to make the same exact songs as Playboi Carti, it wouldn't be cool. But it's only cool because it's him. But a lot of it also sounds terrible. So, you know, I balance in between. If you guys have heard Pop Out, I think that's one of his worst songs to date, but the Carti fandom is like all over it. They love it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Pop Out was not a good song. I liked I Am Music. It was a good album. Not a lot of replay value as a whole lot of red, but why don't you speak in front of the camera with some intention rather than behind the camera? We like to see who we're talking to. Okay, Joker's wild. Not a lot of my face you can see, because I'm wearing a mask. Also, this camera is massive, and it's kind of hard to turn around. It's not like a vlogging camera. So, I sound sick still? I am. See the mask? Still very sick, guys. Trump's landed in the UK, he can jog on. Who's the guy who narrates the show? That's a company secret, guys. Let's see here. You will ever turn the lights out and play laser tag in there? Dude, that's a good idea. I'm gonna screenshot that. That is a really good idea. I'm gonna pass this idea along. Thanks, Monique, I understand that. How much does that rig weigh? Not too much. Anywhere between 20 and 40 pounds, I think, altogether. But the camera on this rig is set up in a way where it's kind of light for me. It's kind of weightless, so. But I couldn't give you an exact estimate. I don't think I am getting a lighter video rig. I think this is, which is fine. I think I've gotten used to it. Trump already in London, yeah. I've seen that. I think I'm gonna get a new camera, which I think we're gonna get the FX2. I still gotta test that out. But I think right now we're sticking with the FX6, just for now. Go live with your phone? You don't want me to go live with this, man. You don't want to see the, wow, am I that close on camera? Oh, no, okay, I change this, there we go. Really gotta hold it far. Is that the real reason you went home yesterday? Yeah, I was sick. Everyone heard me coughing. We got a few other people in the office that are sick as well, so it's kind of going around. But ultimately, yeah, I went home. Because I know that Harvey would never let me forget it if I got him sick. and I also don't want to get everyone else sick. I had to listen to Pop Out to know what you were talking about. Yeah, it sucked. I couldn't listen to it after hearing about a couple of seconds. Pop Out is a very bad Cardi song. And if you also aren't like, if you're not like, I guess, used to Cardi's music or know who he is, a lot of his music isn't gonna sound good to you. Listen to Timeless. Timeless by The Weeknd and Cardi. That's a decent song. I like that song a lot, actually, if you want to listen to that. Way different from Pop Out. Actually sounds like there's a rhythm and a beat and a flow. Harvey ate a jelly bean yesterday, yeah, to get me out of here. And I think he got old bandage or he got barf. Dude, Pop Out, I don't know, man. Opium as a genre. You know what I mean? If you're a Ken Carson, Destroy Lonely fan, that's fine. I got nothing against you, but how are you reading our comments? Boom, right there. I listen to the music I grew up with. Hell yeah, Vape Vixen. I'm all for that. Oh. He got Peach. I don't think he got Peach. Nah. Did he actually get Peach? As long as he... Yeah, but as long as he got a little taste of barf.
Yeah, he got peach
Pop Out and
mixed
Rockstar
with...
Made.
Okay.
Rockstar Made is a good song. Rockstar Made is decent. Rockstar. I'm going... Actually, I'm not going to tell you where I'm going. Block is hot right now, guys. Can't really release where I'm going to be at what time and where and when, you know?
We're going somewhere?
Yeah, I was going to
You were
say
going to
something,
spill
but
the beans?
after recent events, I probably shouldn't.
You definitely shouldn't. See, Monique was listening. She said he got peach, but it tasted kind of like barf. Which, yeah, that thing, it smelled really bad.
Which one? Who? Blue jeans? Tawanda? I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you
Did I
have your
my meeting with Harvey?
Yeah,
I
you had your
did.
meeting?
Yeah, I did. It was a good meeting, guys. I am very excited. And you guys should be too. Can we ask Harvey if he likes Cardi?
We should be asking Harvey if he even knows a Playboi Carti song.
That's
Which I can guarantee
we could
he
play
does
some.
not.
We could play some for him. But it's already 10:10. We haven't started the show. Me a tattoo of $2 standing on a hill covered in birch trees? Dude, sick. But under the, oh, it's like a black light tattoo. That's actually really cool. I like that. Wonder what Harvey is watching right now. He's on the phone. And I think, nope, he's coming back. I do not think so.
Still working the story.
Tawanda gonna try a bean?
I did try one. I tried three,
get?
actually, and that's not on camera. And I got three good ones. I got toothpaste, marshmallow, and prickly pear.
Yeah?
I did get booger, but I spit that out immediately. And I think I got wet dog, but I wasn't trying it. I wasn't gonna find out, so. Did you try some?
Yeah, I tried one. I
Which
got
one
peach.
did you get? You got peach?
Luck was on my side. Someone get Jackson a key light when he does these chit chats. I don't think that, I can't carry another thing, guys.
No, it would just attach to the top of your camera.
Oh,
Like a ring light.
you have no idea who I'm talking about? Look up Playboi Carti. Timeless, I think, is one of the best songs he's released. One of the better songs, at least, he's released in a while.
Yeah, exactly. Wet dog, just, what would that even taste like, do you think, Jackson?
Wet dog?
Wet dog.
Like dog food. I think.
Ugh.
Where is this man? do the song guessing game with Harvey, but Cardi songs, he's not gonna get one right.
Not a single one.
And also, I'm afraid that if I play him pop out off rip, he's just gonna completely close his mind off to Playboi Carti as an artist. So, you know what? There is an unreleased Cardi song that I really like and my friends play all the time. And it's called 24 Songs. And that, I think, is actually his best song. Bro, what do you mean we know when Cardi's dropping his next album? Cardi doesn't know when he's dropping his next album. Imagine a bean that tasted like spoiled hot dogs, dude. Oh.
Oh. Who comes up with these? That's
I
a
should
great
try out
question.
for Bane.
Who comes up with these flavors?
Every Cardi fan knows 24. Yeah, dude, I know. But 24 Songs is a great song. If I had to choose between Pop Out and 24 Songs, I'd choose 24 Songs every day of the week. I'm so surprised. We have Demon Slayer fans and Playboi Carti fans in here. That is such a plot twist for me. I did not think. The vest looks like riot gear. I hope it isn't heavy. Is it heavy? It gets heavy after a few hours, 2 or 3 hours, and it's like, okay, this kind of sucks. But right now, no, I'm fine.
No, Charles is not off today. He's also working the story. You can see him in the back of Jackson's
They're
shot.
really working the story, guys.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
That was a cool out of chaos. Demon Slayer, yay. Monique, I'm glad you're a fan. There we go. Here he is. Nope.
Sorry about that. We're working.
We have some fans in the chat
Okay.
that want you to listen to some Playboi Carti songs.
Me listen to Playboy. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
There's a really awful song they wanted me to play you. They wanted to get your reaction to, but I think we could do it after show.
This
It's not
is
started yet.
something.
Oh boy, what is this?
No, I had a dear friend, Larry Green. I didn't even look at this. Oh my God.
We about to get a blast to the past right here?
Larry Green was my cameraman and when I worked at KCBS in Los Angeles. And I loved Larry. He was my brother. And he was just a great guy, an amazing cameraman, and so funny. And his son now works for us. He's worked for us now for quite a while, Connor. And Connor came up to me, and Larry's wife died. Larry died tragically in 2002. And this was a light moment at the O.J. Simpson case. I haven't even looked at these. Oh my God. Oh. This is one of my
reminiscing.
favorite people in the world. Her name is Trisha Toyota. She was an anchor at Channel 2. That was my going away party.
Aw.
Oh, I loved her. Still love her. God, they gave me this. And there's a gag reel in here. I'm not going to show you that. That's Larry. That was Larry.
Hang on. Oh.
That was my going away party at Channel 2. I haven't looked at these. Oh, that was my going away party. Oh no, that was at Camp OJ. That was at Camp OJ.
Oh. Phone with a cord on it.
And this is the gag reel. Yeah, I'm not going to show you that. Anyway.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm sorry about this. We had to kill the sound because there's stuff going on this story. Oh, I love Trisha.
Is it a singer?
No, she was an anchor at Channel 2. Channel 4 and then Channel 2.
All right, Trisha.
Love her.
And Cardi B as afternoon topic.
David for sure.
Yep.
And Cardi B. Okay, are we ready to go?
I think so. Jesus. Need sound down?
Yeah. Sound down for
Mic
both
down,
of us.
Harvey and Charles, please. I wonder what they're talking about.
Oh. Oh no, you know, no.
Oh, I gotta back up here.
Show my mic.
I gotta say, guys, am I up? Okay. I gotta say, guys, when I see this, when I see that, right? Anything could be happening. I feel you, Monique. I'm about 7 years younger than you. My back kills. This is the thing. That's why I advocate on the side of the audience, because I'm all the way over here with you guys, right? I have no idea what's going on. You know how much I want to know? The anticipation is killing me, guys. Sure, it's killing you guys too. Okay. You can't hear him bleeding through, right? Okay, good. I'm so curious. Okay, I'm hearing a little bit of what's going on. I'm hearing something. New UFO news, huh? Gotta get this show on the road. I can't go over there and listen. We put mics down for a reason, guys. Wish I could tell you, but ultimately you'll know eventually. It's the reason we're working on it.
Stand up.
When you do this story, you'll have everyone on the desk ready to hop in.
The person I want is Anakin,
So
too.
he can come sit over. Hey, Anakin.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Come
We
sit
got to
up.
move.
Hey, Trent.
Come on,
Can we use
Jackson.
your desk
Quite
for
the
a second?
commotion.
Can we use your desk for a second?
We're just gonna go over
Can
here.
you go sit at Trent's desk?
You can put them both up.
Or you, yeah.
Okay, you ready? Okay, here we go. Welcome to TMZ Live. We have a lot to get to today. We have been telling you about a body parts found in the trunk of a Tesla owned by the singer David. We now know who the victim is in this case, and there are a lot of twists and turns.
Yes, the victim, as it turns out, is a 15-year-old girl named Celeste Rivas. And Celeste Rivas had gone missing about a year ago. Now, how we got that information that she had gone missing came just days after police reported finding the body parts in this Tesla.
So we should say that this girl apparently had either run away or disappeared.
Yes.
Like you said, it was a year ago, April. So the police have identified her, but here's one of the twists. Last Wednesday, right after the car was found,
Right.
We got a tip that this body may be that of Celeste's. We got in touch with Celeste's mother, and the mother told us, because what the police had come out with was that the girl had a tattoo on her right index finger
Right.
that said S.
Even before they could find out her name,
Right.
they obviously had the body parts and they released some information.
And it was on her index finger. It said SHHH with 3 dots or 4 dots, and that's all we knew. The mother told us that my daughter had a tattoo on her right index finger that said the same thing, and that the tattoo, she told us, in fact, Anakin, she only spoke Spanish, so Anakin spoke to her.
She did.
And she said that she had a boyfriend.
That's right, that she had a boyfriend and his name was David. And the mother never really got in contact with David, like she never saw him.
She didn't
none of
know who
that,
the
but
David
she
was.
had heard of him. And it seemed like the last time that she had seen her daughter was when she had gone out with David.
So we called LAPD robbery homicide, and we gave them the information. We gave them the mother's phone number. We gave them her name, obviously, and also told the detective that she had told us about the tattoo. We added the fact that it was red, which they hadn't.
Right, so they hadn't said that. They had not
disclosed.
released that information.
And the detective was, poker faced, or
That's what they have to do.
and just said,
Right.
"Thank you very much," and that was it
Right.
until today, when they now have identified the girl
Right.
as the girl who is the girl of that woman.
Right, the daughter of that woman.
Right,
So
the daughter.
there's another twist with that tattoo.
Yes.
A very interesting one in some photos that we found of David.
Correct.
Now, we should say that David has been on tour during all of this. He
hasn't
left,
canceled any of his shows.
had
Until
not,
until
tonight.
his one tonight.
had not.
Tonight.
Had been on a tour, and in fact, just last night performed in Seattle. And police had they have not named him a person of interest, not named him a suspect. They just know that the car belongs to him. Now, the photos that we found of David and a tattoo that he has is very, very interesting.
So we found photos from last September where he has on his pointer finger of his right hand
The same finger as hers.
The same exact finger, the exact same tattoo. It's in black, so it's not red ink, but, and I do want to be fair, obviously we're not insinuating anything here. The tattoo it was very popular though.
It's a tattoo that Rihanna made popular in 2008.
2008.
And a bunch of
SHHH.
Lindsay
Lohan had
a bunch
one.
of celebrities.
Yeah.
A ton of people get it because you do this, so it makes sense why it would be on that finger. But it is interesting that he has the exact same tattoo that the woman.
Do one of you guys have the tattoo up here? Oh, actually,
Yeah, you can see it
Can we
there.
pop that up? Yeah. So this is David, and let's see
performing,
the tattoo.
and you can see
That's
that
the tattoo. So the LAPD Homicide Division is investigating this case. They still have not said it's a murder.
Correct. Meaning that
Well, they haven't-
they don't know the cause of death. Obviously, yes, the body was dismembered and was, where the parts were in a bag that was in the Tesla, but they don't know what the cause of
and we don't
death
want to
is.
seem dumb to you guys that we're saying, well, people are saying, of course it's a murder. I mean, theoretically, it could be a body where somebody died and then they did it after the fact, which
Right.
would not be murder.
But
we don't know.
The part that, why would you do that?
Right.
Right. If someone fell down the stairs and broke their neck in an accident, why would you dismember the body?
Right. So that's what we know right now.
Yes. And then, so the latest thing about David, as we said, he has not been, police have not named him, but we do know that he canceled, for the first time since all of this has been going on, he canceled a show. He had another one scheduled in Seattle tonight, but the venue
It was
says
weird to
that's
me that
been
he was kind of going
canceled.
off on this tour to begin with. Like if I'm traveling the country and there's a dead body found in a car I own, probably would want to get home and kind of try to figure out what exactly happened.
But we should also say the way this car was discovered, that it was parked up in the Hollywood Hills, and just
Left there for 3 days.
And if it's left for more than 3 days, it can be towed as an abandoned vehicle, and that's exactly what happened. It was towed to a police tow yard, and the staff there smelled something rank, opened the trunk, and discovered the body in a bag, body parts in a bag. Now, Teslas are
Have a lot
very
of technology.
sophisticated cars.
Right.
And there have got to be pictures, you would think, because there are
The
pictures.
cameras all over it, and we know that the detectives did subpoena Tesla to get that data, to get that information.
So you could at least see who dropped that car off.
Who was driving it. Perhaps you might be able to see who put the body
body
parts
in the trunk.
into the trunk.
Yeah.
I thought one thing that was really interesting is that the car was not reported missing. So presumably David knew who was maybe driving this car. Maybe he didn't know that his car was missing.
Well, not missing, but stolen. It was
Stolen.
It was not stolen.
reported stolen.
Right.
So you would imagine that he has some idea of who had this car last. And like you guys mentioned, it doesn't seem like he's spoken to police yet. You think he would really want to get in front of it. And I hope now that the family, maybe they have some closure of Celeste, now that they know exactly what happened to her, maybe they can somehow get more answers because they deserve that.
Yeah, and we don't know. The cooperation is an interesting issue. We can't tell you the level of cooperation.
Right.
And it's just a little bit murky, and we don't want to overstate what we know, but we have told you what we do know, and it seems like the police are on a trail where they may well be able to figure something out.
Yeah.
Patrick from Atlanta here. There are way too many questions to be asked with this story here now. One of the things is, how does a person that's been missing since April 2024 be found today, dismembered in the back of a truck? But now we know extra things like there's too close of a degree of separation from the victim and David here. They both have matching tattoos. So, of course, there's some kind of, connection there. What does it mean to be, cooperating with the cops? Like you said earlier, why would you still continue to go on tour when something big like this is happening? We really need answers. The family deserves these answers. There's way too many gaps in this story.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna get there.
Yeah, I think the cops are on to something.
Yes.
Okay, before you go, web edit, cut that entire segment and put it in both of the posts that are up right now. And then as stories develop, put them in those too. Actually, there are 3 stories up. Put that in all 3. Okay. Okay.
Neomuna Luna says, wouldn't Tesla capture video of something happening around or in that vehicle? Surprised the car allowed a person to be put in the trunk. You would think it would stop it from being locked.
Well, how would Tesla do that? I mean, they're not monitoring every car.
It's not live monitoring.
Yeah, no, what you have to do is you have to subpoena Tesla to provide the documents, and they will do it. I mean, Tesla will cooperate. It's just a process. I'm not sure if they've gotten that yet. But it will, look, if
the information is there, they just got to get to it.
If there is some camera showing who put those body parts in that trunk.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, if you know who's driving the car, that's a lead. That's a huge lead. I mean, obviously, if you see the person putting the parts in, that's one thing.
Right.
But
and remember, you know, although we don't know how fresh it was, but this was really smelling, so it's not something you'd be oblivious to.
Right. And we had also, Devin, we had heard from someone on that block that they smelled something walking by the car even before it was towed.
What I was told by someone who lived in the area was that the person who actually reported the missing car to have it or the car for being abandoned there actually walked by it and smelled something, but they thought it was maybe a dead animal inside the vehicle. And then they called
and they just call the impound, but they don't say to the impound, hey, there might be about, they just say, hey.
Right, but they did smell something when they reported it.
What else?
People are saying that people are responding to how long the body could have been
down.
How long?
There. Yeah,
we don't
could
know.
have been a year.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't think so. She has been missing, according to the mom, since April of last year. So that's a year and
some change,
5 months. So she's been missing a long time. It would be shocking to me if she had been immediately killed. That does not make sense.
Would it even smell after a year and a half?
Pardon me?
Would it even smell after a year and
I don't know.
5 months?
I mean, look, I don't know. Nobody knows yet. Well, somebody knows.
Someone knows.
Somebody knows.
Yeah, it's basically a security camera computer car on wheels that definitely holds information. So is it possible that we saw what happened to her or who did it?
Devin, I have a question for you. Hold on one sec. When the person called us initially to say it might be Celeste, why did they think that?
I believe it I believe was a friend of the family.
Yeah.
I think
because the friend knew.
it's worth another phone call.
Yeah, no, Alexa's been calling.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
been
Alexa's doing something right now, so
Yeah,
you guys
okay.
should spread this
Yeah,
out.
no, I mean,
fair.
I can look up.
That should be done immediately. And also, what we talked about earlier with Anakin,
Yeah.
we should.
Yeah, they're
I've been
doing that
power
already.
dialing.
Okay.
So
They're
is
just, they're
Brendan.
just gonna once the person answers.
I already
it's over.
spoke
But-
to Roger. He's going to be helping me.
Okay, but this other call, we should be making.
Yes, yeah. Devin's going to call.
Yeah. A couple more, and then we'll move on.
Teslas have Sentry mode. If it was activated, the cameras would have picked it up.
Now, that's my question. Maybe you guys, I don't have a Tesla, but if somebody puts something in the front trunk, is there going to be a picture taken of them?
Was it
I
in
know
the
they
front?
have cameras all over the car. I would assume yes, because you're in the front of the car, because the trunk's in the front of a Tesla. So
But
if you're
also in the
fr-
back.
Huh?
It's in the front and back.
This was found in the front.
Oh, okay.
There was a front trunk.
Oh my God, they stuck it in
So
the front?
if it's in the front, you would think there's a camera that would show that,
No, but
right?
Also, what we talked about this morning, I thought was interesting. Someone who had a Tesla that said that to get into those trunks, you have to make.
You have to be an authorized.
Does it
user.
scan your face, or I don't understand how that works? But they were trying to explain that you have to get someone authorized.
Right. It's
Derek was saying it too. I don't know if he knows what the hell he's talking about. He usually doesn't, but.
David's out here trying so hard to appear like he's not involved while he's just making himself look worse.
we don't know. We don't know, but
Don't know.
we know one thing we know for sure. It's his car.
It is his car, and it was not stolen.
All right.
But when it was abandoned, he was out of town.
Was the car driven from Texas?
He was already out of town.
Yeah.
Was the car driven from Texas with the body in the car and then left in Hollywood Hills?
So we don't have that confirmed.
Don't know.
I thought we did too, but.
Okay, so Charlie, you know what you're doing there. Devin, you're making this call.
I'm about to text her right now so she knows who's calling.
Yeah, and just stay on that, please.
That's also.
Don't you think what you could just say is that typically in these type of investigations you would have to believe that cops
Hey guys,
would subpoena?
I apologize. I'm just running to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah.
Kill my. Oh. Charlie, what's that?
That makes you want to go over here and take it. Oh.
I just said something about the police subpoenaing Tesla to get the data from the car. We have not yet confirmed that they have done that. The information does exist. We know that Teslas have that information, but we do not know if the police have actually subpoenaed them yet. Typically, that's what they would do, so.
Hey, Thomas, is that wrong?
Just do it as an audio. I can do it as audio, right? Okay. Now, we know that the Tesla has a lot of information. There's data that the police can get from Tesla. They'd actually have to subpoena Tesla to get that information. You would think as this investigation is rolling along, that's something that they are going to do if they haven't already. Yep. Yeah.
We should flag that for web edit too, right?
Yeah, that they should take that out of the. Yes. Hey, Jacob, who's cutting that segment to put in? There's one pickup I just did we need to put in.
Hey, it's real quick. I have Jake. 1 second. I'm talking to Jake right now.
All right.
I almost wonder if his graphers lined him. His graphers like, oh yeah, I saw this bald guy come through. I mean, this guy, he's not bald. We saw him performing a few weeks back.
Yeah,
he's not bald.
David's not bald. Oh, the
grapher says
person
that's
there
what
was
he
saying that it was a bald guy?
Yeah, I'm almost
Then
wondering
it's
if that's not
probably
even him.
Oh, and he. So the guy he saw was coming to arrivals, not departures.
Well, he would. Yeah, it would have come. He would have landed, walked out of arrivals.
Okay, yeah, just see what else you can give it. It sounds like this might not be him.
Oh, that would make more sense.
Someone who was his driver who was trying to make sure they didn't know.
Because that would make sense. They would come out and ask, "Oh, who are you waiting for?"
Yeah.
Like it was his driver.
Did you text her?
Yeah, and called her twice.
I asked Jake to keep pressing the photographer to see what kind of car he got into, so at least Alexa, but he's gonna try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Trent.
Okay.
Can you do just a lighten?
What do I do with my phone?
Are we doing sound up here?
Okay.
This is
Do you know where
CBS.
my phone is?
Came in.
Yeah. Someone.
The one Olivia just said. Don't want to say it out loud.
Okay.
May have not known if it was missing, if he has people who have access to his cars. Possible. Yeah.
Okay, we should move.
SIM card is not on the car. Do cameras still work? I thought not. If you clean your hands.
Okay.
I do not know where his girlfriend was. We don't know yet. Could be ignoring people in the chat. I don't know about that, Captain Spaulding. I don't know about that. Are you guys ready to go?
Here we go.
Big surprise from Cardi B, or maybe not that big of a surprise, but she.
It's a story we were scared to tell.
Yes, because she had denied all along that she was pregnant. There were lots of rumors, and we had heard more than some specifics.
It was very specific.
But you saw what happened out in front of court when there was a reporter who dared to ask her something about being pregnant, and she threw a pen at that person.
Well, what the guy said was, are you pregnant with Offset's baby?
Right.
It turns out that's not factual.
No, she is pregnant, but Offset is not the father. She made the announcement this morning on CBS.
Well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefan Diggs. I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work, but I'm doing all this work while I'm creating a baby. Me and my man, we're very supportive of each other. We're like in the same space in our careers. I feel like we're really great and one of the best at what we do. And me and him think the same way. Like, it's like, yeah, we're one of the greatest, but what's next? What we doing again? We do it again. We have to do it again all the time.
So we knew this.
Her explanation for not revealing this had to do with her parents.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She actually said that her parents still don't know and that she has to tell them before that this airs and that she's terrified of her parents and she was nervous to tell them, but she was like, I have to tell them.
This was not a live interview this morning.
No, it wasn't a live interview.
It
was just a little bit of it. But it's her fourth baby. They're super excited. And she was like, everyone just like told me to go out and have fun, just have fun. And she goes, had a little bit too much fun and now like we're here. It's so exciting.
What month is it next month?
It's October.
What's Taylor Swift's favorite number?
13. Oh, no. She did say that it's going to be due before her tour, which that goes on in February.
Just yesterday, you were saying, that doesn't mean anything. When we said that the tour starting in February would mean she could have a baby.
Yes.
And
I mean, that's why you're my boss.
Right. It's
very
interesting.
exciting.
Also, we can't ignore the fact that she announced it today, Wednesday.
And business is business.
And the album comes out on Friday.
Business is business.
Well, she tells everyone, I have 4 kids now, go and buy the album. You guys wanted to hear it. I told you, now support me.
Right. I mean, it's so funny, but I think it's a twofer.
Yes.
It's a twofer.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly. Part of the rollout.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing? My name is Zachary Kirk, the Zactivist on all social media platforms, and I'm based in Atlanta.
Okay.
What's up?
And you say what about Cardi B?
Look, I am saying on behalf of all of the Barty gang out there and all the fans who support her and love her, we just are excited that she is happy. Regardless of the timing, regardless of the secrecy, regardless of anything else, baby number 4 with the man that she is happy with, that she's having a great time with, we're just happy that our queen is happy. That's what matters the most. Huge shout out, thankful to Gayle King for this great interview, for getting this out there, for making it known so that we can love on her, support her, and be ready for whatever comes next for our queen, Cardi B.
Congratulations, Cardi and Steph.
Yes, yeah, indeed.
Hey guys,
who are the Patriots playing this weekend?
Don't turn the clock to 0 on an A2.
Playing at Pittsburgh or
Lisa, I gotta read this comment.
Aaron Rodgers is playing
in New England.
You know, he played at Butte for
Where?
Butte.
Where's he from?
He's from Chico.
Hey.
This guy.
By the way, there's an NFL coach backing everything that I said yesterday about Tom Brady.
Hang on.
All right, stop with that. We're talking about Cardi B.
Okay. What are they saying?
From Lisa Sante, Cardi B is Stephon Diggs' wide receiver.
Oh God. It's funny.
That's a good one.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Oh my God.
We've known this for a month.
Yeah. Imagine being the guy that falls for Cardi B. There is one born every minute.
Okay.
He has 3 other kids under 2 years old. Yikes.
No, they're not under 2. No. Cardi's oldest is like 5 now, isn't he? Culture 7? Yeah, how old's Culture?
7.
7. Culture 7.
Imagine having to listen to Cardi B open her mouth day after day.
I bet she's a great mom. I bet she's a fun
That
mom.
was a snide comment.
Yeah, I think.
What did that person mean by that?
What?
Imagine having to listen to her open her mouth every day.
You want to know what a comment that you missed?
Oh, the one where you went like this?
Yeah.
What was that about?
Yeah, what was that?
It was the one I told you.
Oh, I
just
missed
thought
it.
was
What was
funny.
it?
Huh?
Cardi B is Stephon Diggs' wide receiver.
Oh, no. I was wondering what happened to the camera when it turned on the side all of a sudden.
Oh, I went to adjust my mask and I accidentally. I know. Embarrassing. Daniela's like, maybe you want to leave that in so it's like raw and authentic. I'm like, no, that's please don't.
For your next segment, you
There are
have
limits to
Derek.
our raw and off.
What are we doing?
Obama speaking on Charlie Kirk. Steph.
Okay. Ugh.
Cardi B is Stephon Diggs' wide receiver. Come on.
Nothing yet?
That's pretty good.
And Alexa is there, I take it? Have we checked? Charlie, will you just double check Alexa's there and everything?
She's there. She called us.
Okay.
Yes. You can just ask her for it. Yeah. Ask Sally. So she's like right.
She was asking if she should be across the street or
Okay,
right.
just stay there.
Ask her. Yeah.
Offset is definitely upset.
You think Offset's upset?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're
Because
probably right.
He feels a sense of like.
Well, because you know why?
He's
Because
territorial.
they are still family.
Yeah.
Even though they're divorcing, they're still family. They have 3 kids together. So when another person comes in the mix of being part of the family, it's more than a boyfriend.
Things are about to explode. And we'll be watching closely.
The which? What?
Hang on, guys. I can't show this. Sorry.
What is that?
That's him and her.
That's her?
That's what people are saying.
No. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
She does not look 15 now.
Pictures
She
pertaining
looks
to.
young, bro. Are you kidding? I think she looks super young. I mean,
You want your mic up, right, Harvey?
Harvey, your mic, up or down?
Up is fine. That does not look.
Oh, I think it looks like
That's her, Harvey. That's definitely her.
I think that's her.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Huh.
And I mean, if you think
So
about
Hey,
it,
Brendan,
if you think about it,
that's worth a phone call. But
No,
no,
I'm
but
talking
what
about
about
the
the photo? Send the photo.
Want to watermark it?
No.
no, it's on
No.
Twitter.
Send it right
What did you
now.
say? Is
What's
what I
the
said.
video?
I don't care about the video. Send the photo because if this is so, I send it to Brendan's cell. Can you do that?
Well, he has it. He has it.
Okay, what I want you to do is to send that to the person I spoke to earlier.
You want your mic down?
I'm okay. And say, we have the 2 of
Yeah,
them.
I've been calling. I've called like.
I'll send it to her first before them.
Yes.
Yeah, she's not answering.
I'm just gonna say.
You can say what you say.
You want to hit B?
Austin, are you writing something right now? The what? What?
It didn't pick up the name.
It's 100%.
Kill my mic for just a second.
Some new developments, guys. No.
Is there a date on that? Is there any kind of metadata or something where we can determine it?
I don't know how that works, but it looks.
Well,
like
no,
it's
that's what we need to do.
That's what Cameron's doing. I don't think that.
I don't know the answer to that. Are you sure we can't metadata that?
Cameron's finding out right now.
Not this. No,
Okay.
Not what's posted. It's not the original.
Hey guys, this is really important. I want to see if you can figure this out to get a date. You hear? You got it? You guys got it?
I'm sorry, Harvey.
Who is doing this? IT? Who's doing it?
Seeing if they're able to check the metadata on that Twitter.
Put the mic down for me, real quick, please.
For me, you said that once it's uploaded to Twitter, you can't. There's no metadata at that point. It's just
mic down for me, please.
I want to see if there's a way of finding out where it was taken and when it was taken. Yeah. Once it what?
Once it's uploaded to Twitter, it erases all the data.
That's not the original photo.
Is there a way of finding that?
I could try finding like.
Here's the thing. Find it.
But once it's uploaded, like, because it was on an Instagram story.
I get it. I get that it's hard, but if there's a way of doing it, that's what we want you to do. Okay?
Someone just posted that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Some random Twitter.
Okay.
That surfaced online. I don't know where they're even getting it.
So, do people know this name or like?
Wait, say
David
again?
photo with Celeste. Yeah, they know.
I was.
can say
I
that,
think
so
you
it's like, as a
you
title,
write it that way now.
David photo with
Photos
Celeste surfaces
surfacing.
online, girl found in Tesla.
Yeah.
Like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, we've named her.
People,
Right.
it's fine to say.
I know what you're saying.
Just for I don't know for whatever the search.
15-year-old girl found in car had surfaced on.
No, that probably her name in SEO. No, you've got to
Right,
describe as the victim and
David
the
photo
victim.
with victim.
Yeah, the
surfaces
victim
online.
found in the Tesla.
Okay.
Hey, Cameron. As a general matter, when we're acting as reporters,
Like all these Reddit people talking about this.
that they want done differently, I don't want that falling on me. But when reporters reach out for information, we want to get it on the record, so you have to disclose that you're.
To be honest, it sounds to me like she came from a certain situation and was living with him and his friends.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Also, you have to imagine that, like, I don't know when his birthday was. Not that it's kind of weird too, but he was probably 18 when he.
Yep.
'Cause he's 20
Oh yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So she was like
13.
13.
I mean,
Yeah.
we still haven't
Vibranium.
figured out, and that's why this photo is important. We
They're
haven't
not
figured
even
out
reading.
when they met.
No wonder
That's right.
it gets
That's absolutely right.
You're just holding.
That's absolutely
the down
right.
arrow and like just blasting through this shit.
I mean, even though she was
fucking
missing,
original.
it doesn't
I just
mean he
look
had
back and all
anything
I
to do
see
with
is
that. She runs away, and at some point, she comes to LA.
away and just lives with him and his friends.
I think that's
in
right.
whatever house he
That's what we have no idea. That's what I think too.
And I think she came from a certain home situation to where it's not like they just
We-
like were like, well,
We dare Cardi
Yeah.
B to call
She's out
TMZ to
somewhere.
complain
Yeah.
through a live stream.
Right.
getting the pavement to try to find it.
She's more than welcome to.
Can you just keep
Yeah, I
making?
have every 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Every 5
Do you get a response? My guess is she's going to be there a while, Charlie.
Yeah,
essentially,
I think so too.
think about it.
Hours.
Him and his friends
Yeah.
were probably essentially seniors, and she was a freshman. Essentially.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How do I do this obtusely? Eric, was somebody going to give us a car description?
Yes.
Did we get that? Because
trying
it
to
might
get it.
It might match
Even if the
Alexa's location. Yeah.
Oh wait, we got some more information about.
Oh,
Watch. you
can we
knock
kill
that
both
over.
of our mics for a sec?
Go, Jim.
All roads lead. All roads lead.
All roads lead. Okay. Here we go.
Who was he talking to? Steve Scully? He's in Pennsylvania.
Okay, here we go.
Former President Barack Obama joined the conversation about bringing down the rhetoric in America in the wake of Charlie Kirk's assassination. He was in Erie, Pennsylvania last night speaking with journalist Steve Scully and addressed that very topic. What's interesting, he said a lot of the things that we've heard other politicians say, but there was, at the end of it, a little bit of I don't know, there was a reference clearly to President Trump and how President Trump has been reacting to this. Here is what Obama said.
Regardless of where you are on the political spectrum, what happened to Charlie Kirk was horrific and a tragedy. We have to recognize that on both sides, undoubtedly, there are people who are extremists and who say things that are contrary to what I believe are America's core values. But I will say that those extreme views were not in my White House. I wasn't embracing them. I wasn't empowering them. I wasn't putting the weight of the United States government behind extremist views. And that is when we have the weight of the United States government behind extremist views, we've got a problem.
Well, I mean, there's nothing obtuse about that. He is clearly talking about President Trump.
So what's, I guess, ironic about it is
can I just say,
the conversation is about, and what he started out saying is, we need to bring it down, but at the end, it almost seemed like he kind of turned it up.
Well, I think what Obama is referring to, I think he's referring to a lot, but in particular, when Donald Trump was on Fox and Friends, and they asked him about uniting the country.
Right. And
his response was, I couldn't care less about uniting the country. I think that was a...
No, I don't know. I mean, is he...
Well, what about
you
that?
could certainly perceive that as him calling Charlie Kirk, by the way, extreme. That's the way I took it.
No, he was saying inside the White House.
I take it he was calling Charlie Kirk extreme.
That's the way I interpret it, because he said to have those voices in the White House.
I actually think he was referring to some cabinet members, and
some senior advisors. I don't think he would. Here's why I don't think he was.
I agree with Mike.
You're talking about Charlie Kirk. He's adding like those ideas in the White House.
That's just how I.
He was talking about violence. He was talking about violence, and Charlie Kirk stood for the opposite.
Yeah, absolutely.
He stood for free speech. He stood for debate. So he wasn't talking about views that may be contrary to his, because he said there are two sides. But he was talking, I think, not just about...
I disagree completely. The extremist views that I believe Obama is referencing are Charlie Kirk's views being inside the White House. Now, look, you can quibble with what he is, whether you agree with that or not.
Violence. Either way, but I guess the point, the bigger point, regardless of who he was talking about, I don't think that's as important. What is important is what he was talking about is about bringing down the temperature, about the rhetoric, and start saying that we need to do.
I agree with that.
And then and I agree that he was sort of referencing the fact that President Trump didn't. But if President Trump didn't, then
I know.
Is the right answer for former President Obama to then do the same.
I think I could speak for a lot of people who are conservative or on the right when they say right now they're not in the mood to hear that. They feel like they have been, again, called Hitler, called fascist, called the scum of the earth for years now, and they have seen things like this happen to Charlie Kirk. Yes.
Well,
yes.
you know, I want to say.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I think,
Charles and I talked about this yesterday, just privately, but I do think that a lot of this does have to do with the beginning was cancel culture, where people were called homophobes and transphobic and xenophobic and racist and all sorts of things if they had a misstep, not big things, but even little things. And there was this this rage that was building among a lot of people who felt they were just being bullied into silence. So, yeah, I think there now is that overreaction on the other side, but there was this, you are scum, you are this. Now, now the right is calling, Donald Trump is calling people scum now. He's calling people who disagree with him.
But given where we are, new. He's been doing
that. I'm just saying, again, this is where both sides are doing it, but you cannot ignore the damage that this out-of-control cancel culture did, I think, to America.
Wait, but given where we are, wouldn't you expect someone like Obama to be the cooling saucer, the measured presidential person, and not to take a shot at the guy who's doing the wrong thing?
It was wrong to do
That's what was surprising, is my expectation is for Obama to be above it and to cool down the country's temperature, and that's what I'm disappointed in.
Hold on a second.
He is presidential.
I agree. Hold on, I agree.
And he's a leader.
But hold on a second. Wait a second. Why are we, and I agree with you, I'm the one who said that it's ironic that he would take the jab while he's saying bring it down. But why are we calling out, and you seem angry that Obama did that and you wanted to be presidential, but nobody said a word when last week, a day after Charlie Kirk was assassinated, President Trump said, I could care less about
because I've grown to expect it from Donald Trump, and I don't expect it.
He said, I don't care to ratchet down the intensity. Oh, it's like me walking up to Derek and saying, hey, guys, we got to be more peaceful. And then I punch him in the face.
But hold on a second.
I think it's very wrong when Trump did it, but I expect it. And I expect Obama to behave differently.
And nobody's angry about it. In fact, it goes almost undiscussed.
He has always behaved differently. And leadership, we are
craving his
leadership.
How many in front of the entire world?
When you say that, when you say I couldn't care less.
As a leader, by the way, he actually is the leader.
How many steps away is that from saying, I don't care if there's a civil war?
I think many steps.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I couldn't care less about bringing down,
bringing the country.
It's definitely.
How do we bring the country?
Hold on, it's definitely on that path.
The question was,
I don't think
how do we bring the country together, sir?
Right.
I couldn't care less.
Again,
that's called civil war. That's called civil war.
And you're right. He was
not calling for civil war.
No, it's not calling for it.
No. He didn't say calling for.
Mike, he was speaking from emotion and anger, which is understandable. However, he's the president of the United States, and his job is to rise above these situations and calm the nation. And that's where his failure is. I agree with you that he spoke from emotion and he meant it sincerely, but that is not the job he's in right now. Obama is not in that job, and I expect him, and maybe it's okay that he didn't rise to the occasion here. But he always acts presidential, and this guy never acts presidential, and that's what people are upset about.
I would disagree with you on Obama. I think he gets a lot of the blame for the circumstances that we now find ourselves in.
I think he failed here. I agree with you, but he's not the president, and the president failed big time with this messaging, in my estimation.
One of his best friends got brutally murdered on TV. He has been called a piece of shit for day in, day out by millions of people.
And he's a human. He's a human, but rise above it. You're the president of the United States.
He's a human being. He's a human being. Maybe he should have been better.
That's my feeling.
No, hey.
Hi, my name is Trinity Mitchell, and I am from Fort Worth, Texas. So listen, Obama made a good point of saying there are extremists on both ends, and they didn't have any of that in the White House. But when Obama was president, America was like a completely different country. So like what Harvey was saying, there is the hardcore cancel culture where you can't say things, you can't make a mistake from years and years ago without losing everything. So now we are in a country of saying, listen, this guy was assassinated on a college campus and people are rightfully upset about it. And Donald Trump does everything personal. He reacts and he's a reacting person. So he could be better, but honestly, what would Obama do in this situation? He'll be rightfully PO'd.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. I just don't know, man.
People are
just don't know.
A lot of people are upset with Babcock. Some people are saying yay for Babcock.
Yeah,
but that's
that's
America. And
that's America.
It's not even about Babcock.
And
It's like,
can I just say, I am so glad Babcock is here. I am so glad Babcock is here because he's a strong voice, and you need strong voices on all sides.
I don't.
Hey, Derek was scaring me. I was getting a little worried about
I
Derek.
just think. You know, we keep talking about and referencing Civil War.
When you have the talk,
and I'm just saying,
it doesn't exactly.
maybe you do expect
authority.
President Trump to say things like, I couldn't
maybe
care
a
less
different
about
shirt
bringing
would've
the.
been better?
Maybe you expect that, but I think it does speak to how far. I hate saying this because he says it all the time, and I hate using the phrase, but maybe it does speak to how far we are along the path to civil war, that even Barack Obama, who is the most measured politician in his language,
got it.
For him to take that jab, I think that does speak to how far down the path we are.
For Obama.
Yeah, to the fact that someone who is as measured as he always is with his words, for him at that moment to take that intensive jab at Trump shows how far down the path we are closer to civil war.
Yes, and I think what Obama is saying is, the subtext is, I'm sounding the alarm, guys. He
thinks we're closer to civil war because, as he said, because the weight, in his words, the weight of the White House is behind extremist views.
Well, yeah.
I think.
But I think
we're closer to it because you have someone, when you have a measured person speaking like that, it means something.
Yeah, and
it really means something.
It really does. And there are people online saying, just give us the word, Trump. Literally.
We watched that video.
We watched that clip, and it's chilling. And they're just give us the word. We'll go house to house, street
door
by
to door,
street.
they say.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know how you got to feel that. You got to feel that that's where people give us the word.
Yeah. That is chilling.
What do you say to the people pointing the finger at the Trump administration and likening them to a fascist regime?
Wait, who did I see the other? Oh, it was, oh my God, why am I?
Who?
Senator from Pennsylvania, Fetterman.
Yeah.
Senator Fetterman was saying that's just to compare a duly elected president to Hitler,
right,
is just appalling. And he's
I know.
I really respect him. He is not afraid to break ranks when he feels something.
Trump?
And
Fetterman.
Oh, Fetterman.
And he's right. He's right. This was a duly elected president. And, to say this is Hitler, I'm sorry, guys.
To your point about, what about the people that are just, no Hitler, just like, this is textbook fascism?
I mean,
funny thing is,
you put a label on this, it's like.
I was on the left says that Trump is a fascist, and on the right they say that Biden and certainly the Social Democrats are
We're
fascists.
socialists.
They call them fascists also. So,
you know, the one thing you can argue is that Trump is leaning more toward autocracy, which is basically swallowing up the other areas of power in D.C. And amassing it for himself. And that's kind of undeniable when you look at what he's doing with executive power, you know, in all sorts of areas, with trade, with immigration, with crime, you know, with the economy.
The judiciary is the last bastion. They're the last ones left.
And the Supreme Court has been kind to Donald Trump. But you look at what
but I still hope that, regardless of what happens, that we will be able to rely on the Supreme Court.
And that's a good hope. It's a good hope. But I hope. You look at the economy and look at what he's doing with the Federal Reserve Board. You look at immigration, you look at what's going on with ICE. You look at crime and you look at what's going on with the National Guard. You know, that's what the autocracy is, where the president kind of, and you look at tariffs, and, you know, Congress usually is responsible for tariffs. So says a court of appeals. We will see what the Supreme Court says.
Right.
But, you know, that's not the fascist side of it. It is the autocratic side of it, I think.
You know what I think?
What?
I think it's time for lunch.
There you go.
The guest is up, though. She's ready to go. So you want to do guest first? You want to do your lunch real
Guess
quick?
first, because I haven't even thought of what lunch has been kind of like not in my head.
Oh.
It's time to get lunch in your head, Harvey.
Yeah, Addie, do you want to come out? Quickly.
Something healthy.
Okay. Yeah, Addie's going to come brief him. This is her guest. Addie's coming. Addie's coming out. Essentially, this girl has been on Discord.
No bread, like bowls. Bowls.
Yeah.
Since 2017.
Salmon bowl.
You didn't like what was it? Sugarfish? No.
No, that's sushi.
No, not sugarfish. The other one. I have it.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet fin. You didn't like sweet fin?
I don't remember.
It was
you know what I want?
Poke bowl.
No.
No.
A cob, because that has a lot of rice. A cob.
Oh, you can sub out the rice.
No, I know. But a bowl with chicken and vegetables somewhere.
Okay.
Or a bowl, or like a cob with chicken. That's what I'm thinking.
Nice. So a cob with chicken or?
That's, well, you got to find it. See if see if the kid can find it. Oh shit, I got to listen to this. Miss the whole thing?
Her name, it's okay. Her name's Kami. She's 27. She's been on Discord for 10 years. Yeah. She can answer questions about the platform. She's down to talk about Charlie Connection.
We got it.
Anything.
When she first got on Discord, she had opened up a public group, and she noticed when she opened up the public group, slurs, rhetoric, racial.
Holocaust.
Okay, got it.
Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we doing this?
Are we not saying her last name?
Are we saying her last name?
Okay, got
it. Red Bull would suit you.
Maybe one with just, so there's a difference.
This is
one with shrimp and one with chicken.
Does anybody else see this as a disaster waiting to happen?
So,
what?
This is the entire show. This has been.
Is the lobster cob from Brizo off limits, Harv?
Devin's gonna get
Harv.
desk full.
No, he's not.
Is the lobster cob from Brizo off limits?
I was gonna
one
move
of the
it, but
options?
We'll see.
Or seafood cob? It's not just.
No, we can do that.
Okay, so that'll be one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
What? I haven't knocked anything off.
No, you haven't, but you've come close twice that I've noticed.
Have not knocked anything off.
Do we have our options yet?
Yeah, I think we do.
What are they?
It's going to be chicken with vegetables or a lobster cob.
Bowl is chicken with vegetables or the lobster
chicken with
cob?
vegetables are great. Chicken with vegetables,
Stop
grilled
trying
chicken
to
with
rig it.
vegetables are so good.
Why are you trying to rig it? You want the chicken?
Yeah, I gotta even the
Yeah, you gotta even
the
it
playing
out.
field.
Yeah.
Chicken with vegetables or lobster.
But chicken with like really good
Tendered, seasoned,
That's the
perfectly
one you
grilled
want.
chicken.
grilled chicken breasts and vegetables or lobster cup.
All right.
Okay.
Cam.
You're gonna rig it. You're gonna.
I didn't rig it.
You're gonna rig it.
No, I leveled the playing field.
You didn't level the playing field at all.
Yes, I did. Because one sounds just better. And you have to level it. More rigged than.
That's true.
Okay. Well, are we ready to go? Let's do it. Yeah.
This is what block?
Okay.
Yeah, let's say hi. Hey, hi, Kami. How you doing? It's Charles and Harvey. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. How are you? I'm good.
Thank you for doing this.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
We are ready to go. Here we go.
We're ready to be educated.
Yeah, we're honestly, we're fascinated by this. Here we go.
I didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't know if you were signaling
What are
something.
you doing?
It's more comfortable.
Okay, we got to tell us what that is
Jack
because
is back
we're
with
looking.
his arm up like this.
It's like
I don't know.
Arm and Hammer.
I have like a little.
soda.
I have a little
I'm
cramp.
watching your hand.
I have a little cramp, and this makes it
we're
go away.
watching that too. It's like, what are you
I thought
doing?
you were giving us
Sorry.
a countdown. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, here we go.
27.
Discord. I'm not just speaking about how it feels in America these days.
Right.
I'm talking about the social platform, the one that has gotten so much attention now from, I would say, largely older people who don't know about it, but have heard about it since Tyler Robinson. We found out that Tyler Robinson was communicating with his roommate and other people on that platform.
Not the first person to allegedly carry out horrific crimes.
Right, and there are people who are concerned about what is being fostered on this social platform and others. So joining us now to learn some more about Discord and what really happens here. I think this is really interesting. Her name is Kami Barrett, and I'm told that, Kami, your intro to Discord was about being a Swiftie. So this shows the disparate personalities and people who are on this platform. So it's not all bad. We can say that. Kami Barrett, welcome to TMZ Live.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, I think it's definitely important to note that there's a really vast majority of all different types of people that use Discord. So I appreciate you for acknowledging that.
Well, let's talk about the part that is problematic. That it seems, at least when you listen to authorities after mass shootings, after what happened in Utah, that it is often used to radicalize people. So tell us what your take on that is, what you see when it comes to that.
And we should say that Kami has been a user for 10 years on Discord.
So what about that?
So I think a lot of people are thinking that because you have so many people in the political sphere saying this. But it's really important to note that not all of this behavior stems on Discord. Discord is a place where you can create a community for whether it's something like Taylor Swift or something to bring a group of people together who have really far-right idealistic views. A lot of this stems from actually the websites 4chan and 8chan. So a lot of people who viewed the way that Charlie Kirk did, or even, Nick Fuentes, he has a group of people, the Groypers, which, is one of the inscriptions that was on one of the bullets. They view people like Charlie Kirk as not far right enough and actually are groups that incite violence. So I think it's important to distinguish where this stems from and that Discord is just the medium here.
So Kami, I was told by our producers that you had a particular experience when you started. As we mentioned, you went on to meet with other Swifties, but you did pretty early on see and hear some extremist views being expressed by people?
Yeah, so my server was actually posted to one of these forums. I initially started it off of TikTok. It was actually a stoner Discord. It wasn't a social Discord.
Same diff.
Yeah, it was like 2020, 2021. Everyone was on Discord at this time. And my link was posted on one of these forums. And a few of my mods, like moderators, because you can appoint certain people to help moderate the chat and give privileges to kick and ban people. They noticed that people were making jokes about the Holocaust and kind of idolizing Hitler. And so we very quickly banned them. And I guess there were still a few of them in the chat that weren't saying anything. And they got upset that I didn't have any tolerance for that type of view or behavior in the Discord server. And they ended up making an entirely different server and posted like my address, my phone number, all of that.
Well, that's interesting because the way I'm receiving what you're saying is that there are people recruiting on various websites. And that, you know, if you go on a Taylor Swift website and you're talking about Hitler, you know, it's not part of the game plan of what you talk about every day, but you might find a person here and there who suddenly responds to you and you're recruiting. So it sounds like Discord, all of the various things
that they're going into innocent things,
and
trying
saying
to recruit.
Who's into this?
I think you're misunderstanding, especially because I did not say it was a Taylor Swift Discord. I said it was a stoner Discord.
Right. Okay, a stoner Discord.
So I think it's important to make the distinguish because it's unfair to have her linked to all of that.
Fair enough. Let's just say
an innocent.
Well, but correct, you're right. So there are people on various platforms who can see a public server and post that in another forum and say, hey, like, they're called Discord raids. There are different settings where you can set up to block a raid. However, I was very new to owning my own server, so I didn't know this at the time. But there are certain settings where you can block raids, and raids are basically where people will take your server, post it to their community, and then send spam, send like inappropriate photos, stuff like that.
And so they get a large group of people together to jump on into your server, and now suddenly they've taken over your group that was about teddy bears or whatever.
Correct. And this is also very prevalent in the gaming community. A lot of the far-right ideologies that we see, like in podcasters or right-wing influencers, this all stems from something called Gamergate. And this is kind of where we start to see a rise in these right-wing raids, whether it's, you know, to anyone they deem a social justice warrior. So it could be a female streamer, a queer streamer, someone who doesn't hold tolerance for right-wing ideologies, stuff like that.
Does it happen on the other side?
Yeah,
also, Tammy, that you have left-wing extremists who are trying to raid other groups?
Can you give me an example of a left-wing extremist raiding a Discord group?
I mean, what about, and we don't know yet, but what if Taylor Robinson was really angry at the views of Charlie Kirk because they didn't align with the left? So
But remember, like I said, you know, this stems from websites like 4chan and 8chan, where Nick Fuentes is actually the one who is amping up all of this violence and inciting violence against people like Charlie Kirk. He doesn't think that he's right-wing enough. He is a Holocaust denier, and he doesn't think that Charlie Kirk's racist and all of his other horrific views were bad enough.
But that doesn't sound like Tyler Robinson. Tyler Robinson was not saying he wasn't too far right.
A groiper is Nick Fuentes' army. And you can, you know, it's obvious that you haven't done enough research on this topic before having this interview, but that's what a groiper is. A groiper is part of Nick Fuentes' army. This is what they call themselves.
We're not disputing what you're saying about Nick Fuentes and his group. We're just asking, you certainly pointed out that what that group is up to. We're just wondering if you see other political views that where they are doing the same thing, where they're raiding groups
from the left.
No, I don't see that.
So
I'm not denying that that doesn't happen, but it's not something that I see or hear people talking about very often.
Okay. So what happens to Discord now? I mean, now it's taken a lot of heat. People are saying it's fostering hate, that it's recruiting people and radicalizing them. What happens to the community? You know, it's too much to ask what's going to happen to the platform, but the community itself, what happens now?
Well, there's multiple different communities on Discord.
Right.
There's, you know, so I think this really stems down to looking at the root of everything that has caused this and everything that led up to where this all turned and where everyone started being groomed by an algorithm into very violent ideologies. And you know, websites like 4chan and 8chan are, they're not exactly linked together, but a lot of them go to platforms like Discord, so they have a group chat like setting or a setting where they can get on voice channels or stream things. And so I think it's really important that we look at everything that led to this point. Look at everything that was engraved on the bullets. Find out where those memes came from. Look at who has been inciting violence and actually start to give consequences to people who are inciting violence.
Okay, finally, Kami, do you expect to see more moderation on Discord from the platform itself?
I think definitely, especially now that they are in such a certain light. I don't know how possible that is, considering how large some servers are, but I would hope so.
Okay. All right. Kami, we really appreciate you coming on.
Thank you, Kami. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. When you cut that, keep in the part where she says you guys haven't done enough research. That was good.
She said that to you?
Yep.
Good conversation.
Yeah.
Are we? I think what I learned most about that is I'm not going on Discord. It's not somewhere I'm going.
Yeah. I mean, it's clear it's both sides to me.
Yes, and maybe she doesn't see it again because there's an algorithm at work, right? So
right.
She's not going to be
she's not going to be exposed to it.
It's not an algorithm. It's more about what different servers hold vastly different values. I'll say that.
Different servers hold different.
Different servers hold vastly different values.
Right.
I
And
don't think so.
No. Yes. I think so.
He was talking to someone else.
Oh, okay.
No,
Sorry.
I was talking. I don't know.
And I'm sorry. What's his lunch? Chicken with veggies.
Wow. I'm surprised. Thank you.
But isn't that the same thing as an algorithm? Saying different servers have different values.
No, because an algorithm would
just
insinuate it's
vegetables
something
and
akin
chicken.
to like
Is
you
it-
scrolling on TikTok, and the platform learns off of you and your interests and then promotes more of that to you.
I'll get you one.
With
I'll get
Discord,
you one.
you have the power to choose which communities you do and don't want to be a part of.
So Discord is not sort of promoting certain ones to you. You just go out and choose.
You choose to join communities that align with you, and the people within those communities generally agree with you about certain things. Right. But then other communities who oppose those views
You
can
stand
all,
on
like
top?
find the link to that server easily and come in and rate the server.
Right.
So it's a.
So there are certainly left-leaning servers, right?
Absolutely,
Like where people who are left-leaning would go there.
Yeah.
But is basically what Kami was saying is that those people, those groups, don't tend to raid other servers. The way, say, the Nick Fuentes groups do.
I kind of agree, but I wouldn't say that the left or left-leaning users haven't done that before. I'm sure that there have been multiple occasions.
But it's not common.
I would say it's less common for left-leaning users because on Discord, people that are...
By the way, I don't say any of this with any judgment of either.
Yeah,
I'm
neither do
not
I.
on there. I don't see what's being said. I'm just trying to understand it.
From what I've seen, I think the more liberal-leaning users on Discord are a lot more peaceful in that regard. They're definitely not afraid to get into an argument, but I don't think they'll go and raid like Nick Fuentes fans will.
You're just in a group. I mean, it's just wild that you're doing something as simple as like, I don't know, let's just say I've got like a group of 8 buddies that I've known from college and high school, and we're all in a group and we're talking about football.
Yeah.
Talking about fantasy football. And then suddenly someone's gonna jump in and be like, Hitler rules.
Well, that's everywhere, right? Like oh God, that's not
what you said.
He said, clip it out of context. Oh
Shut
God.
up, Devin. So someone just jumps into a group and now a bunch of people suddenly.
Yeah.
So can you make your server private?
You can optimize it to a point where it can detect if you're getting raided and kick those people. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's.
Sometimes you have to do like programming and shit.
Yes and no. It's the user interface. If you take some time to learn it, it's not too tricky. You can optimize it the way you want.
Wow.
Yeah. God. But for example, like, do you remember the whole GameStop thing in the stock market? So I was on kind of riding that wave back then, and like really early on, and I got into the Wall Street Bets server, and because I was there at that time, I have this little tag that says OG on it, and it gives me access to all of their channels, and I can see everything they're talking about.
Wow.
And you can only imagine, like what you just said, it's pretty prevalent, and there are people in there with tags, like Discord has tagged some of these names.
Right.
This person is known to be part of a known terrorist organization, and there are like warnings. So Discord
really is like...
It's kind of a wild land, yeah. You got to be careful where you go. A lot happens on there.
I have never, ever felt older than I do at this very moment.
Who is it?
I mean, the reality is I am older than I've ever been at this moment.
And you're also the youngest you'll ever be again.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Scary. And to think, I mean, what I find scary about that is that adults make whatever the choices are. But if you're a teenager and you're on this platform, you are being inundated with a lot of things and ideas and that you don't fully understand. And I guess that's where the radicalization comes. That's where it becomes easy to radicalize someone.
Extremely easy, especially because you would be shocked. Actually, maybe you wouldn't. A lot of people who don't have a community in real life or who don't have people to lean on, they form these relationships and these friendships. Some people live on this platform and only have human connection through this platform, so it's very easy.
Well, I mean, the authorities have said that Tyler Robinson lived online.
Literally. I have known people before that, and maybe they still do, just live on that platform. Wow.
It's a big, beautiful world out there, or at least it was. You should get out, enjoy it. You know, go to Vegas every now and then, like
exactly,
like Jackson does.
I haven't been to Vegas
since what?
Dude,
4 days?
I wasn't in Vegas, man. I haven't been in probably like over 10 years.
The hell
what are you doing, Anakin? You just crawled under the camera.
Well, you guys were in conversation. I didn't want to, you know.
Oh, you didn't want to walk through?
Yeah.
And we're in an office. People walk through.
Yeah, but you know, like I like to avoid indecency when I can.
Indecency?
Yeah, I found that to be an indecent thing.
Okay.
Walking through your conversation. It's funny because I'm probably on live stream doing that so many times.
People are asking if you're into Playboi Carti.
If I'm into Playboi Carti? Not really.
You're a big music guy.
I am. I'm not anti Playboi Carti, but look, I've admitted this, and Eric and I talk about this on our podcast all the time. Like, I dabble in new music.
Okay.
Pick and choose and it's kind of hit or miss how I get introduced to new music. Sometimes it's someone in this office will be like, oh, you should listen to this. Actually, that happens a lot. It's just rare that I actually listen when they say it to me. Sometimes it's something I hear in a movie or on a TV show that makes me curious about that particular artist.
Hey,
But
hey,
I would
Tawanda,
say
it's gonna be just Cardi.
probably only like 4 or 5 artists in the last 10 years, like new artists that I've taken a liking to.
Is my mic up or down?
Down.
Cameron is down.
Run that was. I think that was interesting.
Wow, we'll put him on some. Joyner Lucas, dude, get out of here. Get out of here, Monique. Nah, no hate to Joyner Lucas, though. All good. Adults do make crazy choices, I agree. Theo. Where's he going? Dude. Where's he going? Kinda wanna follow him. What the hell is going on? Can I know what it is? Oh, okay. Apparently Harvey's over there checking out a confidential video. Oh, in the meantime, how are you guys doing? Let's flip this around again. This thing, guys, is never not going to be a pain to turn around. Hello, everyone. How are you? Hopefully we'll be done with the show soon. Well, not hopefully, you know, I love talking to you guys, but it's coming up on a couple hours now. I think it's over 2 hours we've been filming, so. Bands start Discords as well. Yeah, that's true. Harvey's gonna go and check out some confidential footage. Mic down for me real quick. Sorry about that. Wearing a mask because I'm not feeling too well. Don't want to get anyone else sick. Love having you here, Mimi. Yeah, it only gets uncomfortable, Monique, after like an hour, 2 or 3. I think we're coming up on that threshold, but I'm actually fine right now. Let's start one, lol. I've been pushing for a TMZ Discord for a while, but again, it's a lot of time and resources and moderation. So I think it's gonna happen, but I don't think it's at the top of our priority list right now. But it will, mark my words. All right, still figuring that out. Let's see. I think we're ready to go. Strengthening that core. Have you ever had a hot link? I don't know what that is. People kill people, not claw hammers? What? I usually spend every Christmas in Discord while prepping holiday meals and such, so those who don't have people feel connected during the holidays. It's a very nice fan of everything. I also, it's funny you say that. I feel like the best time of year to use Discord is Christmas for some reason. I don't know what about it feels so festive, but I don't know, man. You know, it's a cold day outside, winter time, bundle up, play some Christmas jazz, you know? Hop on with the boys, bundle up in a blanket, some hot chocolate maybe. Oh. And then you would just run it for hours. And that was like my ideal Christmas day as a kid. So like a few years ago. See what you guys are saying. I wonder what Harvey's doing over here. Can I film this, I think? Let's see. Okay, we were going for a long time today. What block are we on? Oh boy. C. We're gonna tape C, but I think we've done 3 so far, but I don't know. Okay, awesome. Oh, hang on a second. C. Can I film this?
Yeah.
Oh, where are we going with this? Should we be in a different position?
Yeah. Just, I don't want any sides, just vegetables and chicken. Huh?
Daniela? Where are we going with
Okay,
this?
just figure it out.
DJ Blowout, if I play Pop Out for Harvey, he's just gonna get upset with me.
My phone.
He'll be like, you wasted my time with this?
Nah, we'll stand here. Whatever.
Okay. Mic down for me, please.
Jordan will be at the law office in 24 minutes.
Okay.
3, 2, that was old. Wow, that's a flashback.
What?
Counting down.
Oh.
So Travis Kelce is opening up about his wedding plans, and the stereotype goes that, you know, that Taylor Swift will be the one who's all about the wedding planning, and Travis Kelce won't have anything to do with it.
I never thought that.
No.
I never thought
You thought he was going to be involved?
I thought he'd be totally involved with her.
Well, he talked about it on his New Heights podcast. They had Jimmy Fallon on as their guest, and yeah.
I know why Jimmy Fallon is on.
Yeah,
I
know exactly what you're thinking.
anything to sing at this wedding.
He's like, hey, if you guys need someone,
I will sing there.
Here's what Travis had to say about the wedding.
Are you working on planning the wedding? Are you doing this now? Is that the next move?
Yeah, that's the next step. That's the next step in it all.
Don't stress about it, too. I remember thinking about it with my wife.
That one's going to be easy. I just got to figure out if win a football game first.
Yeah, you got to do one of that.
The wedding planning will be easy compared to trying to figure out how to catch a football.
Yeah,
No,
you got to do DJ or band. Are you thinking about all this stuff?
Yeah, I think we're live music kind of people, you know. So
I've seen you perform. You have to. Jason, you must have seen Travis.
And
you've seen all the moves.
Well, I've seen these all growing up. He's always had this in his bag. He's been a man of entertainment since the beginning. So this is not surprising.
I just go up there and I send it.
Can I just say something about this? He said something. I don't think they've made any wedding plans yet.
No.
Because he said the next
Absolutely
step is planning a wedding. So it's not like they're in the throes of doing it.
I don't think they're even going to think about it until after the football season.
Yeah, and it sounds like they haven't even, although the music thing was just, he said, well, we both love live music.
And also, I feel I feel like Taylor Swift might be able to get a pretty decent band to play at her at her wedding if that's what they wanted.
So, what is it? Foreigner said, we'll do it for free?
Right. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people said they'd do it for free.
Everyone's
Foreigner
throwing
would be
their
amazing.
hat into the ring now, but of course, all the Swiftie fans are like turning to Taylor's personal friends, like Ed Sheeran. They want maybe like Selena Gomez to do something live. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a band. It could just be like somebody singing live with a band.
Yeah, I think what they do is put together just like a great, she knows
you think
great
they're gonna put
studio
together-
musicians, have them put together a band, and then just let people sing individually.
They're going to do a famous band.
Like all the guests,
No,
you
they're
think?
definitely not.
It's going to be too much like
band.
it will be too much like professional karaoke. If
No,
Sabrina
not-
Carpenter
no,
comes
no,
up
I
and then
don't-
Gracie Abrams comes up and no.
Yeah, but it's professional.
I'm not saying it's
I mean, they're like the top of the top artists.
all I'm saying
I
is
think the
you're
band
not
will
going
have
to
a
rotate.
singer, but you can have people come up if they want to. Give them the option, but you just got to have a great band.
I do not see that at all.
They're not going to have a professional band.
It's not going to be like a jazz band, Harvey.
No. But that's why I'm saying Ed
No,
Sheeran
not a
is not his. I mean, is
has
it
a band.
dance music?
Yeah.
Okay, but Foreigner or something.
No, she's not going to do that.
Foreigner
Yeah,
is.
it's not going to be Foreigner.
She can get.
Do you know how old Foreigner is?
Okay, Usher.
That would be amazing. That'd be lit.
I
That's
guess, but
millennial
Usher.
music right now.
Usher.
For sure.
No, that's why you have
That'd
a
be
great band that can play. You need like a roots level band, actually. That's what you should be talking to Jimmy Fallon about. Can we borrow your band for a wedding?
And Jimmy would
the
say,
Roots can play
Jimmy would
everything.
say, absolutely,
'Cause the
as
Roots
long as
can-
I can sing.
Hey guys, it is Jamie in Chicago. Now, I might be in the minority on this one because I'm team DJ. I like a DJ at weddings. And then I 100% see Travis being involved. Have you seen his pregame outfits? That man has flair. That man has opinions. He will be involved in wedding planning. Mark my words.
Yeah, but it
I saw
hasn't
the
happened
shorts
yet.
he was wearing the other day.
Oh God, with a tie?
Yeah, but
No,
he had
he's
the-
trying to start a thing. He's
I
trying
don't
to
know.
start
Maybe
a
it's
thing.
going to be a thing.
Well, no what?
Nothing.
Huh? Just no?
Oh, you can't do Foreigner. It's too.
Well, I like.
It's just one era. You need a band that can play lots of things.
Well, that's why it could be somebody like Usher.
Well,
Usher can't. What are you talking about? Usher's one era.
Usher has a tie to Scooter Braun. She's not going
that's
anywhere
right.
near that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
never thought
Usher
of
ain't
that.
gonna be
Yeah.
there. That's a good
Girls.
point.
Can I get an audio pickup from you?
No.
So, when we were having the Obama debate, you were trying to get at a point where you said, just last week, Trump said, after
I couldn't care less.
I couldn't care less. I want you to finish that sentence before they cut you off because it sounds. I just don't want it to sound like.
Wait, someone cut me off?
I don't want it to
Kyle,
sound
that
like you're
never
saying-
happens. That never happens. Someone cut me off?
You do it.
What?
So much more than I do.
Wow.
All
You
the
don't
time.
say. Get out of here. Oh, go on.
Who was it?
It was Babcock. Extremist.
Either way,
I just don't want the perception to be that you were saying Trump said he couldn't care less about Charlie Kirk dying.
Got it.
I want you to finish that sentence.
Right.
So he said he couldn't. So I need you to say, I couldn't care less about bringing the country together.
right.
But didn't we say? I already
We
said
said
that.
it a bunch of times,
Right.
but in that moment,
Okay.
he gets cut off before he.
Right.
Just being a little extra.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
All I need is you can just start it. I couldn't care less. All I'm going
Right.
to use is about bringing the country
Right.
together, but I couldn't care less about
Right.
bringing the country together.
And he said, I couldn't care less about bringing the country together.
You give me one more with a little. You were a little more fiery
Right.
animated.
He was asked about bringing the country together. How do we do this, sir? And he said, I couldn't care less about bringing the country together.
You're never going to be on Hacks.
Honestly, are you incapable of just. Why are you. You know exactly what I'm saying. Why? You just. I know. I hope I can be on Sopranos one day, or maybe Volcano. Volcano 2. How come they haven't done a sequel? I mean, your performance, I guess, was just.
Well, they didn't do a sequel because it's played so much you don't need it.
Oh my God.
It is. That movie
Jackson, have
is
you seen his
played
performance in
all-
the movie Volcano?
You know what I really want to see? I saw a clip of you singing My Way recently.
Yeah.
I want to see that whole thing.
Oh,
No,
it's
you don't.
good.
No, you don't want to see that.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, thanks.
You ready to move on?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
What are we doing? E?
That's Brendan.
What E?
Ned Fulmer. Meet Ned Fulmer.
Okay.
Ever had potato wedges from KFC?
No.
Delicious. Nah, he won't eat it.
Okay,
It's
here we go.
fried.
What's Ned's estranged wife's name?
Ariel, I think.
Are we doing Try Guys or Wendy?
I thought I was. Oh, okay.
Devin.
Flip it for me, Devin.
We're over here. Thank you.
Yep, it's printed on Courtney's mic.
I know we're doing the clip.
I thought you said Brendan.
That's Wendy.
Oh.
I mean, are we doing the story we did yesterday or the podcast? I don't know what he said on the podcast. I mean, I had a second to watch it.
Story is the story we did yesterday.
They confirmed.
The story that
What
we
did
broke
she say?
yesterday.
They haven't been a couple for the last 3 years,
Yeah.
though they
She
were
didn't
trying to
forget
rekindle
him, right?
things with
Right.
couples
It's basically
therapy.
her just saying.
They're dating other people.
All right, perfect. Yeah, I got you.
She also hasn't forgiven him for his infidelity.
Come to place through here. So, listen to it.
There you go.
Hey, Alex, any luck? What about the enhanced? No. Did she send an enhanced?
She couldn't do it on her end. We got the original video. We're enhancing it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Do you think?
Got it.
He said we should
Okay.
send Jordan.
Okay. Okay, good. Devin.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, you got. I have my own. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Brendan talks to the mom. So.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Oh.
I can just hold it. I'm gonna set it down after I listen to it.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. Where is the time going? I
Boy, I
could
haven't
not
asked
believe
that question in a long time.
No, I could not believe it this morning. We were talking about this story with Ned Fulmer, formerly of the Try Guys. You remember he was kicked off of the Try Guys after it was discovered that he was having an affair with one of their production assistants. As I was reading this, we're going to get to the news about this in a second. That was 3 years ago.
I know.
I would have sworn to you that that was just last year. 3 years ago when Ned got the boot from Try Guys. Well, he and his wife stayed together up until recently, or so it seemed.
So it seemed.
We've gotten some more information about this, but it is true. Ned and his now estranged wife, Ariel, are not together. Story we broke yesterday. And they did come back together today, though, for a podcast, for a new podcast that Ned has launched. This is what Ariel had to say on Ned's new podcast.
It's been complicated for a while. I mean, we are still friends. We have children together. We go on trips together.
Right.
Like, you know, there's a spectrum of being together, not together.
Right.
Like there's ways in which we're together, but it's like the way that everyone wants to know, like, are you guys still like an item? Are you guys still a couple? Like, no. We really haven't been at all this last 3 years.
No, we haven't. People ask me, like, do you forgive Ned for what he did? And I mean, the answer is no. Absolutely not. How can you forgive somebody for lying to you, for cheating on you? No. No.
That is just stunning to me that she went on the podcast and he's saying that they're civilized, that they go on trips together,
They have kids together.
they co-parent together, and then
He's
at the
trying to
end,
he's trying to paint the best possible picture. He's like, oh, well, we still do stuff
right,
together.
and she's making it
And
clear.
then-
I'm angry still, and
Yep.
yet she goes on the podcast, and then you're hearing they're going on vacation and everything else. It was odd.
Well, it sounds
was
like they're
odd
it sounds
to
like
me.
they're still not on the same page. But she went in and you have to imagine.
Why'd you go on the podcast?
Well, they have 2 little kids together.
I know, but why'd you go on the podcast to say that?
I'll explain in a second. Go
But
ahead.
they
You
have
tell
they have
what-
2 little kids together, so obviously they have to have some type of relationship. It's weird that they would hash this out and you see how it goes, and then maybe because it's his podcast, right? Maybe he would think, yeah, let's actually not air this, but he decided to air it, and I mean they're separated. I mean she got into the fact that she actually found out he was cheating on her because fans of them were sending her the photos. That's how she found out.
So it's co-play.
I mean, that's going to be something hard to get over.
But nonetheless, it's like they're doing all these things and they're acting kind of kumbaya, and then that door opens and she just
One more
unleashes.
thing. I'm gonna hang on just 1 second. You should tell them what we found out about how we knew that they're not together even before the podcast.
Well, so what happened yesterday is he spoke for the first time. He hadn't said anything, and she hadn't said anything for what, it was 3 years,
Yeah.
2 years?
Right.
He does this big interview where he's kind of making it seem like they're still together, but he essentially did it to tease, I'm going to do this podcast tomorrow.
Right.
And essentially it's like, oh, wow, people thought, oh, they're still together. This is shocking. And then we get sent a photo of Ned, from early September where he's out at a bar looking like he's chatting up a girl. It's nothing like that's like a smoking gun, but it's also just kind of like the timing of it is interesting. So we reached out to their people and we're like, so is he doing this again? Are you aware this is going on? And they essentially were like, we're separated, so he's not doing anything wrong.
So as for why Ariel went on the podcast,
Yes.
it's called Rock Bottom. And basically the point of his podcast is to speak to people who have hit rock bottom for whatever reason, whether it's being canceled, whether it's whatever it is, whether they're going through something that they feel they're at rock bottom, and to talk to them about the comeback or trying to come back. And
so wait a minute.
What better way to promote your first episode than to have the point is he's the one who is at rock bottom and he has his wife come on.
I understand that, but he has his wife come on, and you think it's going
she's
to
at
be
rock bottom also.
but then you think it's going to be kumbaya because they say, and look how we recovered, and then it goes back down.
That is called a plot twist, sir. And if you're going to promote a new podcast, how better?
This is Lindsay from St. Louis, and Ned made us fall in love with his Try Guys persona. He was this family-friendly guy that loved his wife, and now it feels like that whole facade is just gone, and it feels like this is all big marketing play.
Well, wait a minute. Could he love his wife and do what he did still?
I don't know. That's a good question. I personally think that you don't do that to your wife and to the people that you love, your best friends. You know, that seems like a really crappy thing to do to people you love.
Oh, it's just a trick question, but
it didn't work.
Okay.
You want to tell them that? Because I wasn't supposed to say people. I have to say sources.
Hey,
so
Daniela?
You just told you. Seems like no one in chat knows who this guy is.
Yeah.
Try Guys.
No. Devin needs to do a pickup. No, it's just, it can be audio. We're just sourcing on.
Yeah. Hold on. Did you can't get it? And we've brightened it and everything.
As soon as.
Kill my mic.
So we reached out to people close to him to figure out what the heck was going on here, and essentially they said they're separated so they could be doing whatever they want to do.
Okay, what are we doing in F, Wendy? Yeah. Hey, let's real quick, Cameron. You have a.
No wonder. Hi.
Headlines.
Okay,
We're gonna do something a little bit different for the viewers.
We're going to give you a story, and you come up with a headline. Best headline gets on our website, and you win a TMZ T-shirt. Okay.
We're gonna do one a little bit different today.
Okay.
So, Farrah Abraham, who we all know and love, has even hosted a TMZ After Dark tour.
She has.
She was soaking up the sun, you know, the last few days of summer that we have left, although in SoCal it doesn't really end until November. She's up in Malibu, and she's looking great as she's, you know, she's clearly not staged photos at all. Just
clearly.
Clearly not staged. Enjoying herself on the beach of Malibu.
Okay.
So
Farrah Abraham on the beach in Malibu. Clearly not staged photos. In a bikini. And there you go.
Yeah.
So we need a headline, fun headline, and best one
I
wins
mean,
a
it's not really a
TMZ
bikini,
T-shirt.
but you know.
Okay.
Really good. Really good.
What is it? It's really good.
You just ate KFC. Pretty good.
That's good. Thanks.
There's no more, guys. Sorry. He took the biggest one. It was the last one.
We're doing
I was saving
headlines
for
now.
last.
Oh God. That was good.
I know.
Okay.
No floor. Brendan.
Okay, let's do this.
Jerry quit Ben and Jerry's?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that happened this morning, or even yesterday.
What?
Because it was acquired by a company, and he didn't like their politics. Okay, let's
Ready?
go.
Let's go.
This is. Wait a minute. I thought this was Brendan. You're clear. Okay, let's do it.
Well, we haven't seen this in a long time. Yes, we've seen Wendy Williams slowly get a little bit more freedom going out to dinners and such. But last night, she went full-on fashion walk. She went to a New York Fashion Week event, was decked out in the designer, I believe it was a Sean LaQuan show.
Actually, she texted me and said that's exactly what it was.
Oh, look at that. So you knew the fashion before I did?
I didn't know the fashion, but I knew the name of the fashion. Yes.
Well, we got a few words with her on her way into the show. She looks great.
She looks great.
Turns out she feels great too.
How does it feel to be dressed up tonight, Wendy?
$1 zillion.
Oh my God, Wendy. So are you wearing Laquan? Wendy, are you wearing Laquan tonight?
Yes, I
Can we get a full look? Wendy, turn around for the cameras.
Do you have any Laquan?
I have no Laquan. No. She looks great. They've got to move on this, ending this conservatorship.
Yes, and by the way, there was some news yesterday on the legal front. Wendy is going to have to sit for a deposition in this lawsuit the guardianship is filed against A&E.
And she doesn't even want this lawsuit. Wendy
Right.
just wants out of this conservatorship. She does not want this lawsuit against A&E. She wants it dropped. The conservators won't drop. The conservators won't let her out of this guardianship. And the lawyers need to get moving to get this thing before a judge. So the judge says yes or no. And if the judge says, no, I'm not letting her out, she needs a jury trial. And it's just gone on forever. And she is locked in a 5th floor memory unit. And
No, you can't say locked anymore.
Well, she is.
I mean, that's where she has to
you,
stay,
when you
and
need,
she has to get approval to leave.
When
But
you need permission,
it's just weird to be saying she's locked as we're showing her walking
I
into
understand,
Sean Laquan
because you
into
got permission.
into a fashion week
Right,
event.
because you got permission.
Right.
When
right.
you need permission, you're locked.
Hi, it's Shanna from Pennsylvania, and Wendy Williams showing up at the fashion show this week. Man, that is a big energy by her saying that she feels like $1 zillion, especially after everything that she's been through and going through. It is a wonderful feel, and she looked amazing and great. And that goes to show you that fashion is just not about clothes. It's about presenting yourself and redefining yourself as an amazing person and have that self-love.
That's a good point. That's a really good point, and she knows how to work it.
Indeed. I mean, myself, speaking of, I feel like, I don't know, $6, $7?
I feel like $4.50. Okay. Yeah, this conservatorship has gone on way
on those
too long,
headlines
guys.
through.
Way too long.
All right, we got headlines.
Okay,
Here
what
we
do you
go.
got? Vera Abraham. On the beach in Malibu.
Monique Hernandez, that's a fairer view. No? What's This Stuff PDX says, Paradise found. Abraham makes waves in Malibu bikini shoot. Okay.
A little edgier, guys.
Mars Loosemore says, sure thing. S-H-O-R-E for sure.
Sure thing.
Farrah edition.
She's the sure thing.
Mallow 123.
That's not bad.
She's the sure thing.
Sure thing, Farrah edition.
Mallow 123 says, Farrah Abraham is making waves. And one more from What's This Stuff PDX. Farrah Abraham puts the O in the ooh in Malibu. Oh my God, my back.
Sure thing
I like
is
Farrah Abraham. She's the sure thing.
good.
It's kind
You
of.
you guys want to take one more, Pat?
No, only round. I'm only allowing one round today. Sorry, guys.
Why?
You got
you're back?
Sure thing or Paradise found? What you thinking, Harvey?
Paradise found.
Oh, jeez.
I like Paradise. I don't think we need to go back to the drawing board on this one, Harvey.
Farrah Abraham. She's a sure thing, because it's the little jab. So it's got a hint of double entendre there, a little snarkiness.
I'll buy it. Okay.
Farrah Abraham.
You win.
She's a sure thing.
Paradise, What's This Stuff PDX? You can text our tip line.
Cameron? No, she's a sure thing.
Oh, she's a sure thing?
Yeah.
Sure thing?
Farrah Abraham.
Mars Loosemore wins. Okay. Mars Loosemore, you can text our tip line with your shipping
Farrah
address
Abraham,
and your shirt
she's
size.
a sure thing.
And we will
S-H-O-R-E.
definitely. What's up?
So for the t-shirts, some of you guys have been asking, when are they going to come? When are they going to come? You guys
I have
wanted
not.
their t-shirts signed by Harvey, so we are trying to figure out the best way to get these shirts from you. We've been trying a lot of different fabric markers, a lot of different styles.
Well, we just got to get a company. I mean, they're all over the place.
Well.
No, but they want you to sign them.
Get a company to make them, and I'll sign them.
Well, we know. We're trying to find a good marker that won't bleed, like if they actually want to wear the shirt.
It's been 2 weeks.
Harvey, don't...
Do we have one more?
No, I'm sorry, but we got to move.
Essentially, the message
We're
is...
going to get this done today. We're going to get this done today.
There you go.
Hey, all right.
No, I'm not.
They've tried out so many different markers.
There are plenty. It's easy. We need to get these T-shirts today, and I'll just sign them. I've done this a million times with like a black marker.
The T-shirts are black.
Okay,
We've used a silver marker
that's
and a
fine.
white
I'll
one.
use like a yellow marker.
I know, but that's not going to make sense.
Let's just. I want to get the
Also,
T-shirts
guys,
today.
let
They're
me
not a
know
hard
how
thing
you
to do.
guys
They're
feel
all
about
over
what
the
if we
place.
had Harvey
I'll do it with a yellow.
do a
marker.
signing thing and we iron on his signature. Would you guys like that, or no? Don't want the ironed on signature.
We're gonna get it done.
Awesome.
I promise. Today.
Ready
How
to
do
go?
you feel about what
Or,
if we just did like if we got like a paper where you signed it and we can iron it on the shirts?
No, I'm going to sign it with a yellow marker today. It's going
All
to
right.
get done. We'll be done. Here we go.
Congratulations, Mars Loosemore.
Okay.
Good catch. Ready to go?
Yep. Ana Del
Okay.
Rey it is.
Okay.
Well, with Justin Bieber, Sabrina Carpenter, and Karol G headlining at next year's Coachella, lots of people rushing to get their tickets. Sounds like Lana Del Rey already has hers. Although, we got her out in Beverly Hills. I think she might have had hers anyway.
She headlined last year.
She did. And apparently, this is her favorite place to be, favorite festival. Here's what she had to say about the new lineup.
You famously killed Coachella. Any plans to check out this year's roster? They're pretty good. Who are you most excited for? Lana, are you excited about this year's lineup?
Well, since you've asked me 7 times, I only know a couple of people, but I love Coachella. I love Stagecoach. They're my favorite festivals, so I plan on being there, and I'm excited. Okay?
Justin, do you think he hasn't really hit a big stage in a while. Like, he's on his tour. Are you excited for that?
I'm sure he would be amazing.
Yeah, that's it. By the way, we've been talking about Justin for a while now. I am telling you, this goes well, which it probably will. He's going to do Vegas. He's going to do the Sphere. I feel it. I smell it.
You basically use everybody who's performing. You're like, they're going to be in the Sphere. They're going to be in the Sphere.
Not everybody.
They have limited bookings, you know.
Justin Bieber and the Wizard of Oz. You'll see.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
Boy, you are.
Woo! Huh?
You
made it through. Way to go, Jax.
You are barely getting through today, it seems.
I'm what?
Barely getting through.
Barely getting through?
Yeah. You're like, move it along. Move it
Who?
along. No, we're not going to do a second one. Move it along. Move it along.
Who?
You.
Cares.
Wow, that was so lame. That was bordering on dad joke.
Terrible.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know.
We don't know.
All right, chat. It's
See you
been a
guys.
pleasure hosting you guys.